This should not be stuck in the sole of this cow's hoof. That is a big chunk of metal, and this is the Hoof GP. So at this farm we get a list of all the cows that have got any problems. They don't have major problems here. It's a really good farm. The cow in the crush is 4773 and she has DD written next to her name, which means she's got digital dermatitis and that is why she's lame. However, it's definitely not the only reason.
She also has a big chunk of metal in her foot,
which can't be helping. It's clear to see why the farmer thought that this was causing the lameness.
that is digital dermatitis.
Which in itself is a seriously sore problem. However, there's some kind of piece of metal stuck in her foot as well. So let's pull it out and hope it's not done any real damage, figure out what on earth it is, and hope that actually it's just the dermatitis that is causing the problem, because that we can fix really easily. Whatever it is isn't just on the surface. You can see how embedded it is because it's been there a good while. It's worn flat and shiny. Right. Oh, it's moving, so it's not going to be that hard to remove. Maybe it's harder than I thought. I've honestly no idea what that is. Yeah. Now to see if it's done any real damage, which I'm hoping it hasn't.
I later found out from the farmer that they'd been making the feed fence more comfortable for the cows to stand at, and in doing so they'd had to remove pieces of metal from where the old one was. So this is obviously an offcut which was missed during the cleanup. Now it's time to get busy with the knife and discover what hidden damage that piece of steel has created. Just keep your eyes on that black slit right in the centre of the screen.
It's gone in pretty deep, to be fair. Luckily there's quite a bit of depth to this cow's foot, so I think the hoof horn has completely accommodated the bit of metal. Hey!
Luckily for us and for the cow, there's no real damage caused by this chunk of metal. Had it been left there for much longer at all, it would most likely have broken right through to the corium, and this cow would have been in agony.
Oh, that is good news. That really is good news. Luckily, because there's a good amount of sole depth in this cow, meaning there's quite a lot of hoof horn, that chunk of metal, although really sharp, hasn't pierced all the way through her hoof horn. If it had, she would have been exceptionally lame. She is lame because of that digital dermatitis, but not because of the chunk of metal, which is a win. By modelling out this part of the sole and going extra wide, we've made sure that any bruising we can't see right now isn't going to materialise into a real problem. All we have to do is spray this digital dermatitis with Repoderma, and this cow is good to go.
I really hope I don't come across any other cows with metal in their feet, but if they were all as easy as this to heal, life would be a dream.